Today we're going to talk about parenting styles and social development. Though we may not be parents, we all have parents, and there are different styles that happen in each household. So our topic today is parenting styles and social development. Here we have four different types of parenting styles. The first one focuses on obedience, punishment over discipline. The authoritative focuses on creating positive relationships that enforces rules. The permissive doesn't enforce rules and just says, well, kids are going to be kids. And then the uninvolved, you see the parent here watching TV and the kid is just kind of left to their own devices. And this style provides little guidance or nurturing. So here you have different types of parenting styles. And we're just going to dive in today. Here we go with the another example: less warmth and nurturing, high expectations, set looks like low responsiveness, mistakes punished harshly. So there's almost like in a sense, a dictatorship. Parents attempt to control, shape, and evaluate the behavior and attitudes of children and adolescents in accordance with a set of code of conduct. So here we have a very harsh, rigid style. The second one is more of a democratic or authoritative. Children and adolescents participate in decision making, affecting their lives. You have warmth and nurturing, encourage independence, and minister fair and consistent discipline. Our third one focuses on permissive parenting, usually very loving and nurturing, little or no attempt to discipline children, few rules, and not much structure. Children and adolescents have their final say. Parents are less controlling and have non-punishing, accepting attitude towards children. Wow. All right. Then finally, the uninvolved. These parents are typically egocentric in their child and rearing and seem uncommitted to their roles and quite distant from their children. Characteristics of uninvolved parenting style include emotionally distant from their children, show little warmth, have few or no expectations, don't attend school events and parent-teacher conferences, and may intentionally avoid their children. The next thing we're going to talk about is child abuse. The photo here shows that we should be the voice they don't have. So if you respect it, it's expected, report it. This includes physical or mental injury, sexual abuse, neglect, treatment or mistreatment of children under the age of 18 by adults. Oops. Reasons why some parents abuse their children. Maybe they were abused as a child, single parent, spouse may be going too much, drugs are involved, emotional immaturity, postpartum depression, unrealistic expectations, financial stress, and mental illness are all reasons why some parents may abuse their children. Here's a slide on socialization, agents of socialization. You have the government, religion, family, school, all are agents of socialization. The process of learning the rules of behavior or culture within which an individual is born and will live is another example, or basically the definition of socialization. Here's some of the psychosexual stages of development. Here we have the oral, anal. Oral is from 0 to 18 months, and it basically explains what the baby does. Mouth is sucking, biting, chewing, all different types of psychosexual stages of development. The process by which a child adopts the values of a parent, the same-sex parent, is called identification. Sublimination. Freud also believed that individuals can channel their basic impulses into socially acceptable behavior through a process called sublimination. For example, a hostile student may channel aggression impulses into contact sports like boxing or football. Here are other stages that we've covered this week. We have trust versus mistrust, happening from 0 to 1. Intimacy versus isolation as an adult, 18 to 40. You guys would be considered the ego identity versus role confusion. This happens from adolescence, from age 12 to 18. Again, we covered this this week, so you should have familiarity with this. Role taking. Children's play that involves assuming adult roles, thus enabling the child to experience at different points of view. Kohlberg's theory of moral development is what we covered yesterday. You have the level 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 deals with pre-conventional moral reasoning. And here you have punishment, obedience, instrumental orientation, quid pro quo. And then in level 2, you have the good girl, nice boy, proper behavior for social approval. Level 3 is considered post-conventional moral reasoning. You have your social contract and universal ethical principles. You should have this already, but this is basically a summary of Kohlberg's theory of moral development. Now, what you're going to do today,